So welcome back, students. In questions like question number 11, in which find 4 such numbers in AP. So whenever we have to find 4 numbers in AP, how should we assume them? If you first, we will discuss some theory about these types of questions. Always assume 3 consecutive terms of AP as the middlemost will be A, the term before this A minus B, term after this A plus B. If you have to consider 4 terms of AP, now 4 means even number of terms. So consider the 2 middlemost terms as A minus D, A plus 2D. And now if you find the difference between them, this is 2D. So the term previous to A minus D will be obtained by subtracting this 2D from the first. A minus D minus 2D, A minus 3D will be the first term. A minus D second, A plus D third, and add 2D to next. So it is A plus 3D. If we have to find the 5 terms of AP, 5 consecutive terms, I am not writing consecutive, but it means the same. Middlemost is A again. In odd number of terms, we take the middlemost as A. And common difference is D. A minus D, A minus 2D. After that, A plus D, A plus 2D. If we have to find 6 terms of AP, means again, the even number of terms, 6 terms of APs are, the 2 middlemost are A minus D, A plus D, and common difference is again 2D. So if we subtract 2D from A minus D, it is A minus 3D. 2D again from A minus 3D, it is A minus 5D. A plus D plus 2D is A plus 3D. A plus 3D plus 2D is A plus 5D, and so on is the result. So for 7 terms, we will consider A as the middlemost, and then A minus D before that, A minus 2D before that, A minus 3D before that, and after A plus D, A plus 2D, and A plus 3D, and so on. Okay. So now for question number 11, find the 4 such numbers in AP that their sum is 20. So let the numbers be, what should we consider? Let the 4 numbers in AP be, middlemost are A minus D, A plus D, their difference is 2D. The previous is A minus 2D, 3D. Next is A plus 3D. And their sum, find the sum, A minus 3D plus A minus D plus A plus D plus A plus 3D. So all terms with D will be cancelled out. A plus A plus A plus A, 4A. And according to question, the sum is 20. So we write 4A equals to 20. That is A equals to 5. Remember, this A is not the first term. It is not neither the first term, nor the second, nor the third, nor the fourth. It is only the value of A, which is one of the unknown, as it has only 2 unknowns, A and D, out of which we have obtained the one, and other will be obtained using the second condition. Sum of their squares is 120. Means what? Sum of squares. So when we write the sum of squares of these numbers, first number is A minus 3D. Sum of squares is given 120. So first number is A minus 3D. Its square is A minus 3D whole square. Second number is A minus D. Its square is A minus D whole square. Third number is A plus D. Its square is A plus D whole square. Fourth number is A plus 3D. Its square is A plus 3D whole square equals to 120. Expand the expansion. A square, expand the terms. A squares. A minus 3D whole square is A square plus 9D square minus 6AD plus A square plus D square minus 2AD plus A square plus D square plus 2AD. Okay. Plus finally A plus 3D whole square. a square plus 9d square plus 680 equals to 120. And finally, if we observe it, a square plus a square plus a square plus a square is 4a square plus 9d square plus d square, 10d square plus d square, 11d square plus 9d square, 20d square. Minus 680 plus 680 cancelled out. Minus 280 plus 280 cancelled out. So only the right hand side will be there. If we take 4 common, a square plus 5b square equals to 120 divided by 4. A square plus 5b square equals to 120 by 4, 30. Use the value of a as 5. 5 square plus 5b square equals to 30. 25 plus 5b square equals to 30. 5b square equals to 5. D square equals to 1. And d equals to then plus minus 1. When we will take d equals to 1, a equals to 5, d equals to 1. Numbers we have considered, the middlemost are a minus d, a plus d. The term previous to a minus d is a minus 3d, and next to a plus d is a plus 3d, and use these values. 5 minus 3, 5 minus 1, 5 plus 1, 5 plus 3. That is 2, 4, 6, 8. Check the answer. Their sum is 2 plus 4, 6 plus 6, 12 plus 8, 20. Correct. Sum of their squares, 4 plus 16, 20 plus 36, 56 plus 64, 120. So the answer is correct. Now if we take d equals to minus 1, it will give the same result in decreasing order. 8, 6, 4, 2. Okay. So these are the only one answer. We have to write the numbers only, not the series. So the numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, which is the answer.